Karn right here, Bass Fishing Electronics Pro staff member. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about my bow electronics setup, what I'm running this year, what I think is working the best for me. To start it off, we've got a Lowrance Ghost trolling motor here. It's a 45-inch shaft. It's my favorite trolling motor that's on the market right now. Of course, we've got it equipped with the Bass Fishing Electronics True Arrow for the Lowrance Ghost. I can't say enough good things about this arrow. I just started using it in the last year, and it's definitely the deal when you're trying to line up your cast. Of course, we've got the Humminbird Mega 360 with the Bass Fishing Electronics brackets on here. Really impressed with this system. One thing I really love about this 360 bracket versus any other bracket that's on the market is when you want to fish shallow water, I can undo my knob, and when I slide this up, the whole system slides up, where all the other brackets, you're fixed down here, and you actually have to reposition the 360 bracket, or the 360 shaft itself. You have to physically slide it up and down. With this bracket system, it all slides in one piece, and you don't have to worry about wasting time when you get up shallow. It's as quick as that. For transducers this year, I'm running 3 live scope transducers on the boat. We've got a Lowrance Active Target 2. I'm using that in forward. That's my primary deal. We've got a Garmin LVS 34. That's actually facing in reverse. It's something I've been doing for a few years. I really like it. It gives me 100 feet in front of the boat and 100 feet behind the boat. It's really awesome when you're back drifting on the St. Lawrence River or anywhere where you are fishing for smallmouth. Of course, we've got these mounted on the Fish Obsessed mounts. Those are the brackets I've been using for a couple years now. I haven't had one break on me. Transducers are at a perfect level angle here, and it gives me a great picture. And then my newest addition for 2024 was the Garmin LVS 62 transducer. I'm running that actually on the standard factory bracket that comes with this transducer. The reason I'm doing that, I ran it on Fish Obsessed, but the Fish Obsessed wasn't beefy enough to handle the size of this transducer, especially in rough water. So I went back to the original bracket. It's been holding it great. I'm running that in perspective mode. It's an awesome combination to be using perspective and Mega 360 at the same time. And then of course, when you add in your forward-facing sonar live scope transducers, it's a deadly combo. I forgot to mention before when I was talking about the trolling motor, but I have this TH Marine Troll Tamer mounted down here. I actually have it mounted physically right to the bracket. I don't have it in the bounce buster here. I figured out a while ago, back when we had the Ultrex, that mounting it directly to the bracket of the trolling motor, it was just over time that was the best way to do it. You didn't have as much play. You know, when you have it mounted for 2-3 years, eventually stuff will start to kind of wiggle loose. And the way that I have it positioned here since 2021, I haven't had a single issue with this. And you can see here, my trolling motor does not go anywhere. For graphs, I'm running all 3 brands here. I love to have all 3 brands on the boat, whether it's for their sonar, their mapping, the 360, of course. Each company has something unique to offer. And with Bass Fishing Electronics, I'm available here to run all 3 different brands and maximize my efficiency on the water. So my primary unit is Lowrance. That's my favorite unit on the boat. If I could only pick one unit, I'm gonna have a Lowrance. You can see I've got a sliver of map over here. That's really all I need. Just looking at contours and waypoints. I've got my information here for voltage, trolling motor voltage, what time it is, how fast I'm moving. We've got the depth on here, and then I run about 90% of the screen as Active Target 2. And this is my primary forward-facing sonar. Next, we've got the Humminbird unit. So I'm running a Solix 12 Gen 3. I'll run a sliver of Lake Master mapping up here, as well as the time and how fast I'm moving. And over here, we've got about 70% of the screen set up to 360. I typically run just the front view of 360. I don't usually run it the full 360. I kind of just isolate it to the front. So, and if I'm on a lake where I'm not really as concerned with the mapping of where I'm fishing, I can press 2 fingers on the screen, and as simple as that, we've got the full screen Mega 360 here. So I like that functionality of the Solix unit to be able to do that. And then finally we move down here to the Garmin. So this is a 126 unit. And I have 2 LiveScope transducers connected to this. There's 2 Ethernet ports on the back, so I'm able to connect both transducers to the one unit. And we have the LVS34 at the top, and we have our perspective at the bottom with the LVS62. And what I like about this split screen that I have here is I can just click on whichever screen I want to have full view of. So if I'm preferring to use my rear LiveScope, there you go. And then I can just go back. And if I prefer to use perspective mode, just like that, I can be on full perspective mode for the day. And if I wanted to use a split screen, I can do that as well. All these products here you can get at bassfishandelectronics.com. Check them out.